What's up YouTube? This is Chris, back with a video on my wife's TJ Wrangler. It's an 05. Here recently, about 6 months ago, I had an issue with death wobble. And I've done a lot of things to this to correct the issue. First few things I did, grab the light here. I replaced the shocks. It's a Monroe brand, lifetime warranty. Also replaced the steering stabilizer, which is also Monroe brand. Much thicker diameter than the stock one. And I did that, and then I went driving with it just to test it out, and it went nuts on me. I mean, really bad. I had to stop, pull over. I couldn't even hold on the steering wheel. So I was pretty sure the ball joints were bad. So I replaced them with Moog ball joints. The cool thing about these Moog ones is that over here on the top, on the bottom one, see that has a grease cert. The bottom stock ones you couldn't grease. They didn't have a grease cert on them. And I've been greasing all my joints and stuff like I usually do. And the top ones were fine, the bottom ones were shot. At the same time, I went and replaced all of the control arms, all 4 of them. The only thing I didn't change was up there where that control arm meets the housing, there's a bushing pressed in on both sides. I didn't actually replace that bushing. I mean, they weren't cracked or anything. They actually looked pretty good. So that's the only thing I didn't replace. Well, then here recently, my wife was driving it and hit a bump at like 55, and she more described it as like a steering oscillation, not really so much death wobble. She said she was still able to hold on the steering wheel, and she could control it to the side of the road, but it didn't stop till she pulled over. So the only thing I haven't really replaced on this thing, you know, like I said, I did the shocks, the steering stabilizer, the ball joints, and all the control arms. I even did the sway bar end links here. I redid those too. So this is what I decided to do: is I want to replace all of the tie rods. So you know, you got one up there by the pitman arm. I replaced the steering wheel adjuster, this drag link, which comes down to the actual steering knuckle. That one you cannot replace just by itself. You got to replace this whole drag link. Just FYI, Summit has for like 110 bucks. Here in the Midwest, Advanced Auto Parts wanted $250 for the same exact part. And down here you have a tie rod, and then the tie rod bar, which goes over to another tie rod end that goes to that knuckle. As you can tell, that one's black, and that is the upgraded one I bought through Summit. It's a Rugged Ridge brand. It's close to double the diameter of the original. And instead of a little clamp on the end, it has double nuts for when you get your toe adjustment. You lock it down like that, which I really do like. All these joints are greasable. I went and drove it today. Once I got it all together, I did a rough toe in. I just got done setting the steering wheel straight again, and it drove fine. I didn't have any problems. I took it to 70, 75 miles an hour, hitting some bumps, of course, on the highway here in the Midwest. The highways aren't the best, especially in Missouri. Didn't have any issues, but hopefully I don't have any more, because I don't have anything else to change on this truck. I mean, I already did the track bar too. That's not the stock one. That's a Moog one that I've already replaced, which connects in up over. It's kind of hard to see, guys. Sorry. Connects up back here, as you can see, up there. Yeah, there it is. But yeah, so I went ahead and replaced pretty much all the suspension parts, minus the springs and, like I said, those bushings. Hopefully this fixes my issue. If it doesn't, I will have to take it to a suspension shop to get it checked out, because like I said, there's nothing left for me to replace. I highly recommend that Rugged Ridge bar. I think they call it tie rod, and the tie rod ends. So this would be your tie rod end, and then this is your tie rod. So compare that one, you can kind of get perspective against the drag link, and then you compare this one. It's just night and day difference. I mean, it should stiffen up the steering. Hopefully this all this work I just did fixes my problem. If you guys have any feedback, or have any experience with this, maybe I'm missing something, please let me know. I'll take that into consideration. You guys have a good day. Bye.